Connected.
Sir, banta ನೋಡಿ sir.
Sir, connected. The requirements are also very request. They don't want to leave. That's one negative thing to be removed. Remove it. Remove it. 193 people get affected. How do you get supernumerary post?
Like in the bother. But the why is it that you are putting the volume there?
Problem right here. System of duty is like that. Sir, I am there, sir. Sir, I am there, sir. I will observe all the work. You just come and just shine.
Status card right there. First order. Input.
ಆರ್ಡರ್ ಕವರ್ ಆಗಿದೆ ಅಂತ ಆರ್ಡರ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದೀನಿ. ಇದರಲ್ಲಿ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರು ಯಾರು ಅಡ್ವೊಕೇಟ್ ಸೇಮ್ ಮುಂಚೆ ಆರ್ಡರ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದಾರೆ ಸೇಮ್ ಇದು ಒಂದು 4 ಮ್ಯಾಟ್ರಸ್ಗೆ ಇವತ್ತು ಅದು ಯಾವ್ದ್ರಲ್ಲಿ ಸಿಟೇಷನ್ ಕೊಡಕ್ಕಾಗತ್ತಾ? ಮಾಡಿ ಏನು ಮಾಡಿ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ಬೇಕು. ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡಿಲ್ಲ. ಸಿಟ್ಟಿರ್ತಾನೆ ಹೋಗ ಹಿಂದೆ
After a long time, the matter was being heard for a considerable amount of time.
Yes, yes.
In fact,
Now,
we have been making one request persistently. Okay.
no, that claim now his lordship is there. We'll have to renew all that and.
I'll just,
yes.
my learned friend will tell in great detail. I'll just take 2 minutes. Matter was
Before that one.
Please go ahead.
No. Posting for different bank because it's coming in.
Yes, they want to mention
Serial number 54, my lords, pertains to Arkavati layout.
Wrongly connected.
Yes, by mistake il bandidu.
Serial number
54, the last matter. Interim order may be at once.
In fact, there.
ಹೌದು ಲಾಸ್ಟ್ ಟೈಮ್ ಒಂದ್ಸತಿ
3724 also it was listed.
Lord's memory is really wonderful.
serial number 54.
He remembers, yeah.
C7.
matter to be dealing
Interim order may be,
listed before the bench having roster.
interim order may be.
Interim order granted earlier stands extended.
Please, my lords, I'm grateful.
Fresh
Ah.
Fresh matter for posting.
Huh?
Fresh matter, my lords, for posting.
Which,
Yeah.
this bench?
Yes, my lord, this bench.
Because what probably must have happened is there were no sitting for some time. Few of the matters which have been filed may not have been listed.
ಶಿವರಾಮ್ ಕಾರಂತ್
Yes,
ಹೇಳ್ತಾರೆ.
my lord.
Huh?
Yes, my lord.
ತಗೊಳ್ಳಿ.
Briefly.
Manoj, just 2-3 aspects, Manoj. The matter was disposed of by the Supreme Court on 12th December 2023, remitting the matter to decide certain issues, Manoj. That is in part of the paperwork my learned friend will go.
12/12/2024.
24,
Not
no, 23,
23,
23.
first order.
Please, Manoj. 23, Manoj. It's been 1.5 years. Then, my lords, your lordships were pleased to pass an order of status quo on 18th January 2024. Can I give a copy of? Vis-a-vis, not only the total acquisition is around 3,800 acres, my lords. What is before your lordships is approximately 400. Insofar as calling for applications for allotment of sites as well as allotment of sites to land losers also, my lords. Para 16, page 16, your lordship may kindly see, my lords. I just point out that because we have been, page 16, para G. The learned counsel representing the appellant bar petitioners, my lords got it, who are now submitting their grievance, which according to them are left unresolved, and there are several petitions still to be considered with regard to the rights of the parties. Therefore, any further proceeding except the development work in the layout, if permitted to continue, would prima facie put the right of those aggrieved into jeopardy. Wherefore, we deem it appropriate to direct status quo as on today be maintained by the BDA or any wing of the state. Status quo, we mean that state shall not issue any notification for calling for application for allotment of sites in the layout without the leave of this court. The order of state court would not mean the activities of development of the layout are to be put on hold. Those activities we are agreed by, Malas. We are not, by virtue of this order, we cannot call for application, allot sites to the land losers, nothing, Malas. In fact, my lords were aware every hearing, Malas, I've been making requests, permit us to call for applications.
This was well thought of, because if third party rights are created,
Not third
it
party.
will yes, if by calling for applications,
Please, my lords.
if you consider those applications and allot the sites to them,
My lords, your lordship may consider we are only calling for applications, my lords. Well, I can't. My lord, I'll come to that. I'll explain. My lord, the total acquisition is 3,800. Subject matter of this case is only 400. And what we are doing for calling for application, means who are entitled to call the processing with
the other extent of land.
other extent of land, my lords. And land losers have not got their site yet, my lords. First to the landowner, then come to the applicant. Malas, we are not able to give sites to the land losers, Malas, because half of them all have taken sites instead of compensation. Now there and one is the land loser. Then the Supreme Court has first priority is them. Then comes the revenue site owners. Then comes, Malas, what is remaining. He's calling for application. Then we'll sort out the application on the hierarchy, Malas, number of application. Then comes the allotment. No, my lord, the landowners are saying that you're neither giving us money, neither allotting sites in the case. And these are not subject matter of this case at all, my lord. So therefore, my lord, there's a court of, I understand from what your lordship, but we are concerned only with 400 acres before your lordships. And the issue is totally different, my lords. It's mainly regarding whether the acquisition should go on or not, insofar as these cases are concerned.
All right. I will also look into it.
I'm just wanted to brief your lordships as to what I'm not seeking any orders, because my learned friend will go through the various orders and the sequence, what and all has happened, what are the categories of case which are before your lordship, brief, so that my lord, from next date of hearing, your lordship may consider each one of them. My lord. Not just, I thought I'll highlight this one.
On the next date of hearing, first thing is we'll pass orders in this, on this one.
Please.
And then we'll proceed to hear
Proceed.
the matter.
And in the meantime, my learned friend will give the, what are the, for example, main one is a challenge to the acquisition. Supreme Court has sort of developed land and revenue sites. These are the three different types of cases. Bifurcate all the list of cases under these categories. And what are the judgments which my lords have already passed, will place it before your lordships, my lord, so that it can be a guiding factor for your lordships' kind consideration. Malad, one other, if possible, Malad, from December 20, Supreme Court has remanded. Most of it are, if you bifurcate, if a time frame, Malad, if possible, Malad, some time is given to
Then
these
for what?
for disposal of all these matters.
No, we will try
I'm just trying to make a, depending
try
upon
to
your
do it.
lordship's thing, Malad, just a humble request, Malad.
We'll see, we'll have it on 11th of August.
11th of August.
11th of August at 3:30.
Please, Malad.
We'll commence.
Please, Malad.
Let us see how it will go.
Grateful to.
Huh?
Please, Malad.
Release these matters on 11th of August at 3:30 p.m.
Please, Malad.
All right. Interim orders granted earlier stands extended till the next date of hearing. All right.
Possible, would my lords consider 12th, my lords, if possible, subject to the convenience?
ಅಲ್ಲ ಏನು ಇದೇನು ಒಂದಿಸ್ತಲ್ಲಿ ಮುಗಿಯೋದಲ್ಲ
ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಇವ್ರು ನೀವು
ನಾನು ಒಬ್ಬರಿಗೆ ಅಂದ ನನ್
No, 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 you can do, you can.
ನಿಮ್ಗೆ ಯಾವಾಗ ಆಗುತ್ತೋ ಆಮೇಲೆ ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಡೇಟ್ ನೋಡೋಣ. ಲೆಟ್ ಅಸ್ ಕಮೆನ್ಸ್ ಆನ್ ಮಂಡೇ.
I'm sorry for making that submission. I understand the difficulty, but still if possible.
Sir, my lords are having any particular sequence in the matter?
No, we'll
No.
bifurcate the issues. Earlier,
No,
we
in
had
fact,
tried
Malad,
to
what-
bifurcate the issues into whatever is there, and then hear the matters on that.
Very well.
Probably on the next date of hearing, we will be able to say something as to how we will take up the matter. Next date
Very
of
well.
hearing,
That's 11th.
11th.
Very well, very well.
Lordship's permission. Items number 18, 19 and 20 are fresh matters. And in 20, your lordship, I appear for the petitioners. There's some urgency.
Notice, huh?
It's a fresh matter
Ah.
where there is a exemption for developed sites. And there has now been a situation where the BDA's Special Land Acquisition Officer has come to carry out survey for demolition work. I fall within,
It's already an interim, similar matters, your lordship has passed
Similar-
a similar interim order in all the matters, my lord. If-
Similar matters we have already granted
Correct, that's
status
what
quo
I'm-
to be maintained.
That's what,
Here also, status quo quo the structures as directed by the apex code should be maintained.
no, that's what I mean, pointing, I'm not, that's all, I'm not,
That order has already been passed.
No, not in this.
not in this case. That similar order which has been passed in all the cases, maybe if applicable to my learned friend's facts.
Serial number?
20, your lord.
Only 20?
I'm only for 20.
Serial number 31 also, my lord. Fresh.
1 minute, fresh matters.
Which is that order date? You just point out your lordship's order date, my lord, so that
Ah.
it will be easy.
I am seeking your lordship actually clarity under Justice Nagaprasanna's order in this petition, your lordship. WP number 10091 of 23. In fact, this petition was passed, this order was passed in favor of my, in respect of my vendor. It's Flood Farm owner.
That we'll see. You serve on,
Identical circumstances here.
Insofar as structure is concerned, your lordships
We
have
will-
protected them, my lord.
The, well, file ilva? File ilva? Serial number 20 file ilva? What have you challenged?
Your Lordship, I have challenged challenged the preliminary and final notification as far as my survey number is concerned.
The
Survey number 71.
petitioner is before this court, calling in question the notifications, both preliminary and final, notified for formation of Dr. Shivram Karant layout. The learned counsel for the petitioner submits that he is similarly placed to the petitioner in writ petition 10090 of 2023 disposed on 7th April 2025. In as much as the order so passed is concerning his vendor is the submission. In the light of the judgment of the apex court, in the light of the direction of the apex court, which had directed that status quo be maintained by the parties, the structures obtaining in any of the lands that form the acquisition for formation of Dr. Shivram Karant layout, the parties to maintain status quo in the case at hand as well till the next date of hearing. Learned counsel
Structures are
so far the structures in the property. Pakdal acquire ಮಾಡ್ತೀರಾ?
Your Lordship, it's actually a
Structures, wait. Structures in the property. The learned counsel Shiva Prasad Shantan Gaud is directed to accept notice for the respondent BDA, learned AGA for the state. Objections ಹಾಕ್ಬೇಕು.
ಹಾಕ್ಲಿ, let it be listed. Answer ಮಾಡ್ಬೇಕು ಅವ್ರು ಹಾಕೊಂಡು.
List the matter on next date of hearing. 11th.
Lord, serial number
11th ಇರ್ಲಿ.
31.
ಇದೆಲ್ಲ ಬಂದ್ಬಿಟ್ಟು.
ಇದು
ಮಾತಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ.
same list.
Serial number 31, my lord, also
Again.
fresh matter.
33 also is a fresh matter.
File it. 31.
31, my lord.
Huh?
But here it's a house structure, my lord. I have sought a mandamus. Lord, they have not considered my application at all.
11th man notice ಕೊಟ್ಬಿಡಿ.
Plus 33 also is a fresh matter, my lords.
House.
Put up a house.
Yes,
Ah,
I am residing there, my lord.
ah.
Lord, an application was filed, my lord. As per the Supreme Court order, we have filed an online application. That was not considered at all.
Ah.
We gave representation again, but still no
What is your
communication.
interim prayer? What is your interim prayer?
Lord, no interim prayer. I just sought for,
ಅಷ್ಟೇ notice ಅಷ್ಟೇ. Yes.
33, my lords, is also a fresh matter, my lords.
Only notice?
Only notice, my lords.
Yes.
ಅದೇ ಅವ್ರಿಗೆ ಮಾಡಿ. ಶಿವಪ್ರಕಾಶ್ ಅಂತ ನೋಡಿ.
ಲಿಸ್ಟ್ ಅಲಾಂಗ್ ವಿತ್ ಅಂತ ಹಾಕ್ಬಿಟ್ರೆ ಜೊತೆಗೆ ಬರ್ಲಿ. ಇನ್ ಮೀನ್ ವೈಲ್ ಯಾವ್ಯಾವ್ದ್ರಲ್ಲಿ ಅಬ್ಜೆಕ್ಷನ್ಸ್ ಹಾಕ್ಬೇಕು ಫ್ರೆಶ್ ಮ್ಯಾಟರ್ಸ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಅಬ್ಜೆಕ್ಷನ್ಸ್ ಹಾಕೊಳ್ಳಿ.
You bifurcate those.
Yes, my lord, we'll do that.
The different subject matters in each of the, where there is vacant land and the orders passed on vacant land, and where there are structures, where the committee has considered structures half and left half unconsidered, all that you file. Lordship will.
In fact, on the next date, my lords, we'll point out for your lordship's benefit, what are the Supreme Court orders which covers which case, my lord, Supreme Court order, and your lordship's order which
Which
covers
covers
which.
the cases that it will
That are in
be.
hand. Balance will point out to your lordships,
No,
then
these
we
are
can
the
argue
only-
those matters.
ಅದೇ ಒಂದ್ ಎರಡು ದಿವಸ ಮುಂಚೆನೆ ಕೊಟ್ಬಿಟ್ರೆ
We'll do that. We'll do
These
that.
are the only matters pending now. There are about 60 or 65.
So we'll bifurcate and
able to
we'll give it
finish
to, my lords, we'll give it by 6th or 7th, my lord, so that, to the.
With your
List of
lordships.
dates are there. In fact, we have prepared a list of, which
The
encompass.
list of dates, I thought, bifurcation of matters.
how to take what matters
See.
first and what matters afterwards.
ಅದು bifurcation ಹಾಕಿದ್ದೀವಿ.
11th day, if you give everything, will bifurcate. All right.
Take that into consideration on Monday. If one batch of matters are caught, then
We can dispose those matters.
those matters. On the next hearing, the second batch.
Let it be in the list, but we'll give you, give the batch wise. so
Let
that
his
it
lordship
can-
look into it and.
My lords, 18, 19 and 34 are fresh matters, my lords. I've sought for interim order only in 18, my lords. Because, my lords, there is a road that is proposed and there's threat for dispossession, my lords. There's a house constructed, there's a water pump, there's a bore well that is being supplied to about 25 houses in
Which
the
serial
adjacent,
number?
my lords. Serial number 18, I've sought an interim order, my lords.
Okay. What is the office objection?
My lords,
What is the office objection?
well, it's office objections, my lord, that schedule is not described in the partition deed, my lords, because it was a layout that was formed, revenue site. I've made submissions, my lords.
Accepting the submission, the counsel to the petitioner office objection stands overruled. ಇದನ್ನ ಅವಾಗ ಒಂದು ಮಾಡಿದ್ರು ಸೀಲ್ ನಂಬರ್ 20 ಏನು ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ ಸೇಮ್ ರಿಪೀಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬಿಡಿ ಅವರಿಗೆ ನೋಟಿಸ್ ಕೊಟ್ಬಿಟ್ಟು ಕ್ವೇರಿ ಸ್ಟ್ರಕ್ಚರ್ಸ್ ಎಂಟ್ರಿ ಮಾಡಲ್ ಕ್ವೇರಿ ಸ್ಟ್ರಕ್ಚರ್ಸ್
Please, my lords. I may also be permitted to take out notice, my lords. 19 and 10. Please, my lords.
ಪ್ರೈವೇಟ್ ರೆಸ್ಪಾಂಡೆಂಟ್ಸ್ ಇದಾರಾ
ಇಲ್ಲ ಇಲ್ಲ.
ಬರೀ ಇವರು
ಅಷ್ಟೇ.
ಅಂಡ್ ಸ್ಟೇಟ್ ಅಷ್ಟೇ ಅಲ್ವಾ
ಅಷ್ಟೇ ಅಷ್ಟೇ.
ಆಗ್ಲಿ ಮಾಡಿ.
So 19, 20 on only notice.
19 and 34 only notice, 18 is interim order.
Yes.
Lord, in serial number 23, the only question, my lord, is the applicability of the 2013 Act. This, my lord, had gone to the honorable, we had gone to the honorable Supreme Court challenging the orders dismissing our writ appeals. We were given liberty, my lord, to come and file review petitions before this honorable court and for the consideration of that question, whether 2013 Act can be applied on. It's only on that very short question, my lord. On the
You're not
next,
challenging the acquisition?
no, my lord. We are saying that the BDA Act, my lord, as opposed to all other statutes in the state.
2013, you are asking for the
Yes, my lord.
application
Yes,
only in respect of compensation.
yes, my lord.
Compensation.
Yes, my lord.
Then it can be delayed. It'll have to go before the
Roster bench.
roster bench.
It's a writ appeal or writ petition?
My lord, there's two review petitions
Arising out of
out of the writ petitions challenging the acquisition.
writ.
My lord, the original petition, the prayer is for challenge to the acquisitions, which is why it's before this honorable court, my lord. But my lord, in arguments, we are limiting ourselves only to the compensation question. But the prayer, my lord, that was there in the writ petition is to quash the notifications. That will again be a complication because we had gone there. Because my lord, this had gone to the single judge.
Correct. If you are restricting your submission only to the compensation part of it, then we will send it back to the.
My lord, the last time the same thing had happened, my lord would recall, it went, my lord, and then again by special orders, it had to come back before this division bench, my lord. Adhikya bad anta tirga.
Let us see that.
So that's just that short question
All
that's
right,
there.
we'll consider.
The short question is answered by the Supreme Court thing, it doesn't apply.
That is.
Even before he starts.
Short question is also.
And my lord, that is the mountain that I have to climb, my lord, which of course I will make my endeavor in that, my lord.
That's not a short mountain anyway.
All right.
Great.
ಸೀರಿಯಲ್ ನಂಬರ್ 52 ದಲ್ಲಿ ಸ್ಕೂಲ್ ಗ್ರೌಂಡ್ ಡಿಸ್ಟರ್ಬೆನ್ಸ್ ಇದೆ ಸ್ಟೇಟಸ್ ಕೋ ಇತ್ತು ಆದ್ರೂನು ಸರ್ವೇರ್ ಒಂದ್ ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಇಂಟಿಮೇಟ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ ಮಕ್ಳು ಆಟ ಆಡೋ ಮುಂದೆಲ್ಲ ಬಂದ್ ತೊಂದ್ರೆ ಕೊಡ್ತಾರೆ ಇಲ್ಲ ನಾನು ಹೇಳಿದ್ದೆ ಅವ್ರಿಗೆ ಥ್ಯಾಂಕ್ ಯು ನಿಮ್ಮ
ನೀವು ಕಾಣ್ಲಿಲ್ಲ. ಸಬ್ಮಿಷನ್ ಮಾಡಕ್ಕಿದ್ರೆ ಒಂದ್ಸತಿ ಓದಿದ್ದೆ ಮ್ಯಾಟ್ರ್ ನಾವು ಯಾವ ಕ್ಯಾಟಗರಿಯಲ್ಲಿ ಬರ್ತೀವಿ ಅಂತ ಕೇಳಿದ್ವಿ, ಅಲ್ಲಿಂದ ನೆನಪಾಗ್ತದೆ ನನ್ನ ಫೈಲ್. ನಮ್ದು ವೇಕೆಂಟ್ ಅಲ್ವಾ? ಹಾ, ಸಬ್ಸಿಕ್ವೆಂಟ್ಲಿ ಇದು ಒರಿಜಿನಲ್ ಸ್ಕೀಮ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಇರ್ಲಿಲ್ಲ ನಮ್ಗೆ. ಆ ಕ್ಯಾಟಗರಿಯಲ್ಲಿ ನಾವು
ಆ ಥರ ಬೈಫರ್ಕೇಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬಿಟ್ಟು ಕೇಸಸ್ ಏನ್ ತಂದ್ರೆ ಏನ್ ರೀಡಿಂಗ್ ಹಾಸ್ಪಿಟಲ್ಸ್, ಸ್ಕೂಲ್ಸ್ ಆಸ್ ಪರ್ ಸುಪ್ರೀಂ ಕೋರ್ಟ್ ಡೈರೆಕ್ಷನ್ ಅದೇ ತರ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ.
ಒನ್ ಡೇ ಬೈಫರ್ಕೇಟ್ ಆಗಿ
ಅದಂತಿಲ್ಲ ಆಗೋದಷ್ಟೇ. ಅರ್ಜೆಂಟ್ ಅರ್ಜೆಂಟ್
ಅದು ಫೋನ್ ಏನೋ ಬರ್ತಾ ಇದೆ, ಅದಕ್ಕೆ
ಯಾವ್ದು ರೀಚ್ ಆಗಿದ್ರೆ ಮಾತ್ರ ಎಂಟ್ರಿ ಮಾಡೋ ಅಷ್ಟು ಆಗುತ್ತೆ, ಇಲ್ಲಾಂದ್ರೆ ಆಲ್ರೆಡಿ ಹಾಗೆ ಇರುತ್ತೆ. ಅರ್ಜೆಂಟ್ ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ವೀಕ್ ಯೂಶುವಲ್ ಕೋರ್ಸ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಇಲ್ಲ ಅಷ್ಟೇ. ಇಲ್ಲ ಅಲ್ಲ ಮೆಮೋ ಮಾಡ್ಬೇಕಾದ್ರೆ
ಇಲ್ಲ ಸರ್, ಆಲ್ರೆಡಿ ಡೇಟ್ ಫ್ರೆಶ್ ಮ್ಯಾಟರ್ ಇದು. ಒಂದು ನಿಮಿಷ ಇರಿ, ಈ ಗ್ರೂಪ್ ಹಾಕಿದ್ದಾರೆ ಅಷ್ಟೇ. ಫ್ರೆಶ್ ಮ್ಯಾಟರ್ ಅದು, there is some urgency application dispose ಆಗುತ್ತೆ.
ಡಿಸ್ಪೋಸ್ ಆಗುತ್ತದೆ.
ದಯವಿಟ್ಟು ಮಂಡೇ ಹಾಕಿ ಪ್ಲೀಸ್.